Yo, boys, what we saying? Just get the link sent in and that. Let's get the announcement sent in. What you saying, T? What you saying, Mehmet? What you saying, boys? Fucking hell, mate. The amount of volume in the market today is fucking insane. It's insane, isn't it, for a Monday? Like, honestly, what the fuck? We'll check PickSuite in a minute to see what the fuck is giving this so much volume, but holy shit. I ain't seen anything like it. It's fucking ridiculous. Just get the announcement sent in real quick. Just go live on TikTok real quick, chat. Fucking hell, do you want to give us a second? Like, holy shit, bruv. Let me know if anyone's in any trades. I mean, I don't know if you would have even got a spare second to get in. I mean, I suppose it's nice. We'd rather that than a slow Monday, but fucking hell. Fucking hell. Yeah, let me just send the announcement in real quick and we'll run the live stream. Let me know what pairs you're trading, what you're looking at, what you're in maybe. What's this channel? Alright. This is going to take me a second to set this up now as well, because I had to, swear down, I had to rummage through my fucking spare drawer to fucking get all this shit. No, it's fuck's sake. This is not ideal to be doing in the morning. Not ideal at all. Not ideal one single bit. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie to you, man. I had to go through all of my shit to try and find someone a fucking charger. And now my stand, for those of you that don't know, my stand is just a bunch of fucking wires shoved into a pot. It somehow actually stands still. I've had to move it from the perfect ratio. And now I don't want to stand. Oh mate, this is so not optimal, it's a joke. Mate, oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. I'm not looking for any chargers ever again, because that is the least optimal thing to be doing in the morning, pissing about with a charger. What we're saying though, yeah, the market is moving like insane, absolutely insane this morning, chat. Like insanity this morning. I haven't seen anything like it in a while. How mad we're moving. So it's going to be a good stream, man. It's going to be a good stream. We see what the chat's saying. What we saying, boys? What we saying, T1, Mehmet, VGOC? What you saying? Slappo, Jed? Morning. What you saying, Cam? What you saying, Jay Shad? Henry, what you saying, boys? Trap, what you saying? VGOC, Sam, what you saying, boys? I've been there, bro. Spurs are crap, aren't they? Yeah, Spurs got absolutely cooked. Spurs got absolutely cooked. Absolutely cooked. But we'll get into that later anyway. Yeah, I mean, the market is literally insane this morning. I haven't seen anything like it. I haven't seen anything like it. I mean, it's doing everything we'd want, literally everything we'd want, but it's just our quickest moving. Like, bruv, do you want to give us a spare second? Shit, like. I mean, yeah, chat, let me know what you're looking for. There's 58 man in there. Let's get 100 man in this YouTube live real quick. Oh my days, bruv. Oh my days. She don't even move up. Yeah, let me know what pairs we're looking at, man. Let me know what pairs we are looking at. I'm personally looking at buyers on EU-GU right now. I mean, GU might actually come down and give us a slight chance of entering. Would be nice. You'd probably want to go off that order block just there. Yeah, chat, let me know what pairs you man are looking at. It's one of them. You would have wanted to enter before, but you just wouldn't have really got the chance. I mean, yeah, you'd probably go for something like that, to be honest. I mean, it's a 4-1 as well. Probably what you'd look for. 67 man in there. Let's go. Yeah, chat, YouTube's there if you want. Yo, what are you saying, Dean? What are you saying, Cole? What are you saying, Daniel? GU Long's daily CRT. Do we have daily CRT? Oh, yeah, we do have daily CRT. Up to this high. I'm not looking to come all the way up to that high. I'm looking to come to this imbalance here. It's the 8-hour CRT that I'm more looking at getting completed. I'll draw it on quickly so you man can see that. We've got the 8-hour CRT on GU. We've also got the 8-hour CRT on EU. So that's why I'm favouring it really, because I mean we've got it for both pairs. The daily CRT for this has obviously already been completed. So we want one that's moving in correlation, really. You can see it does look pretty nice, to be fair. I don't know what that is. It does look pretty nice. You can see pretty clean. And this one pretty clean. And the order block there, which we're mitigating just underneath. Get rid of this, get rid of this. Get rid of that. So yeah, essentially we're just looking to continue that move up, that move higher. And you could definitely aim for higher, but I wouldn't really be trying to catch the whole bias right now. This is more the level you're sort of looking at. This is more the level you're looking at right now. Let's get some more money in YouTube. Why is there only 60 man in this YouTube? What's going on with the YouTube, bruv? Why have we like halved in viewers in the last week? What on earth is going on with the YouTube? What the fuck is going on with the YouTube? Yeah, let me know what we're looking at, boys. Let me know what we're looking at. People's looking at GU sales. Fair play. I mean, it's moving so fast. I'm really hesitant to take trades on Monday, especially recently. Bro, what is going on with these streams, man? Why is there only 50 man in it? What on earth is this, bruv? Like, genuinely, is this how much people are slacking on Mondays, bro? I swear down, everyone on Mondays and Fridays just don't take it serious. So if you are in this chat right now, just know you are probably going to make it. You are probably going to make it because the amount of people that are just so unserious in it. They're like, oh, Mondays, I don't trade. I haven't got to look at the market. Do you know what I mean? Volatile as fuck. Trust me, bro. You got to take your kit off. Morning, EU sales. Looking at longs from the DTO. People don't want it on a Monday. Yeah, facts. If you're in here, boys, you just got to be better than everyone else, essentially. And there's so many people where they think, oh, Monday's not a good day to trade. I can just not watch. I can sit at home. I haven't got to look at the chart. I can stay in bed. That's it, man. You got to watch your viewpoints because you need to know how Monday moves. If you know how Monday moves, it makes trading Tuesday easier. It's just facts. What are you saying, Mags? If I missed any comments, boys, just bang them in again. I don't be trading Mondays, but I'm still here. That's their excuse. Yeah, facts, man. It's a lot of it is about just seeing how the market plays out. Also, you want to know why you don't. If you don't trade Monday, you want to know why. You don't just want to hear it on Instagram and think, oh, okay, cool, I won't trade it. How's the higher time frame bullish, bro? We'll go through the higher time frame. So we are really bearish on the higher time frame, but again, it goes back to what we were saying in terms of what the phase of the market in. So obviously you can be bearish, but the current stage of the market is a retracement. So that's basically what we're thinking. We're in the retracement up to our POI to then sell again. So ideally we are looking for sells, but I mean, it's just nowhere near the point to look for them, in my opinion. So we're in the retracement leg of that to then come down. So if you look at the daily time frame, for example, we'll look at it on EU because it's a lot cleaner. So you can see, really, obviously, we're clearly in a downtrend. Clearly, you can see breaking lows, breaking lows, breaking lows. So obviously, we should break this low, right, according to the trend. So we're bearish, right? However, morning, Randy. What you saying, bro? However, yeah, what we should do, as you can see, we've had that leg down. So, in my opinion, this leg down needs rebalancing. So, I think we're going to come up to fill this imbalance, which is going to be our ideal place to get into sells. And then we're going to come down. So, it's just the phase of the market we're in. We're in this slight recovery phase, in my opinion. So, yeah, that's the main thing. That is the main thing. And then, obviously, if you go on the daily, you can see the imbalance I'm looking at here. See the imbalance there. Also, if you go on the 8 hour, you can see we've got the CRT here. So we've got this big candle. We've swept the low of this candle. So we should trade into the high of this candle. So yeah, that's basically what I'm hoping for the start of the week. Maybe the first one or 2 days is that we come up, take this CRT high, fill our imbalance, and then we can get the sells that I would ideally get. So the optimal position, if you did want to wait, if you did want to be really disciplined as a trader, is I would wait these first Monday, maybe even the first Tuesday, and then hit it from there. So, and then hit it. That's probably what I'll do as well. Especially this morning, like I'll be drawing like positions on the chart and shit, but where we're just so volatile right now in the morning, it's not really worth me getting into a trade. Like, just know where you're standing. At the leg, in the retracement, you want to just wait to the next leg and then get in there. But again, you need to watch the Monday to know that, because you want to see how the Monday plays out, and then you can see how the Tuesday plays out, and then you can take the trade on the Wednesday or wherever it will be, whenever it will be. What's this GU saying? Yeah, this GU's not even ready to come down. I think some people did say they was in sells on GU. Oh, wait. Let's leave this on. Is this... Okay, yeah, we should come lower. We should come lower than this anyway. If you are in sells, I do think we are probably going to come lower. Now that we've obviously disrespected this fair value gap. And I mean, the main thing is going to be the close below, but I'm in buys. Yeah, a lot of people's jumping in. Like, I can see why people are getting in sells, people are getting in buys, because the market is very volatile. But it's just one of them. It's like, it's a Monday, right? So there's no need to like be so jumpy getting in trades. The main thing is the DXY as well. The DXY is just, it's just not good, really. I mean, if you go on the daily on the DXY as well, in terms of what we're saying, our internal, external, and our trend. So, interestingly enough, EU and GU both haven't broken their lows. So, in terms of the range high, range low, GU, you can see clearly hasn't broken its low. You can see that red line hasn't broken the low. EU as well, you can see very clearly as well. We've got our range high, we've got our range low, and we clearly haven't broken the lows, right? We haven't. We haven't broken the lows. However, on DXY, if you look at the range low, the range low and the range high, you can see last week we did actually take the high. So it shows a little bit of misalignment between the DXY and EU and GU, which is interesting. Macy's saying hi. What are you? Macy's saying weak dollar, higher time frame. What are you saying? Weak dollar on the higher time frame. I mean, I think the opposite. To be honest, bro. I think the opposite. I mean, it depends what, again, like, it depends what phase. It's hard to listen, like, to judge it without hearing. Weird one this morning, yeah, trust me. It's hard to, like, agree or disagree with him without knowing what time frame he's talking about. I'm imagining he's talking about the lower, not higher time frame, but, like, in terms of coming down and then coming higher. So, yeah, really thought, this is the misalignment we have, is that we're still part of this old range that started in, the mid-October. And for EU-GU, we're in this mid-October range from this high to this low. Whereas DXY is just taken out of it. So now we're in a range that started in mid-November. So you can see, if you go on the weekly time frame as well, you can see what we mitigated. But you can see weekly imbalance there was filled. And then we ran from our internal up to our external. So I had that clear move there. And now we're in a new range. So the range on GU, DXY is from there to there. So even more so on DXY, we want a retracement because we've actually already taken this target. It's not even like on EU and GU, we're just having retracement to then hit our original target. DXY's already hit the target, so should be due a little recovery. And yeah, I'll be looking again for it to come into this 4-hour imbalance. We've got this big 4-hour imbalance here. We've also got this 4-hour CRT where we've swept out the high and we've got the low to come down into. Also, in terms of the 4-hour, just recently, looking at the actual recent price action over Asia and stuff, we swept the high, which is obviously liquidity grab to the upside to then give us even more chance of coming down. I mean, we have taken the low already, but one of them. Right, there's 90 man in there. Let's get 100 man in this live real quick. Everyone drop a like on the stream. Lou, backtesting FTSE and going decent, but you reckon I should just stick to EU and GU as they are bread and butter? Yeah, I'd stick to EU and GU unless you're already like got multiple fund, or you've already got your funded, you're already getting payouts. Then you can like switch to something else and try and build upon that. But I would say stick to your bread and butter EU, GU, and don't fall into the trap, boys. Do not fall into the trap. What a lot of people do, right? And this is another reason, like everyone realizes you can't strategy hop. Because if you strategy hop, right, you just go from one place to another. It's the same with pairs. Like some people will trade EU, GU for a bit, it will work, and then their strategy won't work, and they go, all right, I'm gonna change to Nasdaq, and they think, oh my god, this is so much better. Nasdaq's so much better. It's like, it's not. You've just switched to it, so it's in a good phase. And then as soon as Nasdaq starts like losing, you trade. Then you switch again. Then you switch again, and you're never gonna be like a proper trader because you don't know how to trade all market conditions. Like you want to stick to your pair. Like every strategy's or every pair is gonna go through like nice price action and not so nice price action. So as much as you shouldn't strategy hop, you shouldn't pair hop either. And just realise no pair is going to be brilliant all the time. I get what he's trying to say. Could be closed on one time frame, but not on another. If you set up forms for the day, it doesn't really matter what day of the week. I would say it does, bro. I would say it does, in my opinion. Yeah, it does. It just does. It's the same, like, if you get one set up at one time of the day, it can be valid at 9 a.m, but not valid at 9 p.m. It's the same with like, if you get a set up at fucking bang on early in the morning on a Monday versus midweek on 1 p.m. on a Wednesday, it completely changes the dynamic of the trade. So I do think you should definitely take it into account. And we all laugh at Spurs and Leeds. Mate, what was the keeper doing for Leeds' free kick as well? He's just stood there. It was like I was expecting a knuckleball. He just went in. Lou, I've been back to... Okay, thoughts on GJ Longs to Friday High? I'll get into that, bro, in a sec. So, what does that mean if they're misaligned? Yeah, I think I've already answered that. Well, you really want them to wait from two align, which is why we're hoping for a retracement so they can both actually align with each other. Long-term bullish DXY, but right now rebalancing it. Yeah, that's it. There. It's the same as me, bro. Price looking at 4 hour structure, so I reckon yeah, that's the same as me, bro. It's the same as me, really. Plus, we're forming a new weekly candle. We've gone to manipulate before we head for the yeah. Obviously, Monday is unlikely to have that main distribution move. It can happen, like we've seen this morning. It can happen, but kind of unlikely. Look at the chart, K. A lot of people's asking me about GJ. Let me know any other pairs you man are looking at right now. Know any other pairs you man are looking at right now. I love Tuesday and Wednesdays. Yeah, they're my favourite days as well. And Thursdays. Oh my god, bro. I don't know why people keep inviting me to go live. So jarring. EU looks like it could be coming down right now. I mean, EU's definitely got a long way to go. We filled it already and now we're coming down again, which tells me we are going to break this fair value gap. We've tapped into this big order block here. Yeah, we have just closed below. So, yeah, ALG is looking valid on this. ALG is looking valid. You either go off there and go off here. I wouldn't really aim for the Asia low though, just because again it's a Monday, so it's not that clear where overall higher time frame we're heading. I think it's safe just to aim for the OTE. If you are jumping in shorts, will probably be my approach there. Again, a lot of people would go off just 50% of the inversion, which you can, but again, we're being careful today. We're being careful today. We've already seen the market just be so choppy, boys. So choppy. So, seeing it mitigate our bearish points, though. We are seeing that. What do you think? What do you think about New York time? I think London session is definitely better to trade, especially if you live in Europe. It's a no-brainer to trade London session, man. It's a no-brainer. Let's look at the yen basket. Is the yen basket back to its bearish ways? Alright, yeah. That's, to be fair, it's almost perfect what the yen basket's done. It came all the way up. It's filled our imbalance. You can see, filled that 4-hour imbalance. Is it giving us CRT on the 8-hour? Yeah, it's giving us CRT on the 8-hour. We've got a higher swept there. My eyes are hurting for some reason, bro. What the fuck? Bare need a coffee. I don't know why I made a tea instead of a coffee. That was so stupid of me. Get them blue light glasses, yeah, facts. Could just sit there with these on. What is it? Blue light glasses meant to block blue light, in it? It's not meant to turn light blue. Yeah, so yen basket we are bearish on, so GJ you would be looking at buys. Yeah, GJ buys look really nice. Really nice. I mean, we filled this imbalance here in terms of internal, external. So we filled this from this range. This low to this high. Got internal imbalance. we should buy up to our external high. So that should be the standard move we should have today. You can't beat London session, yeah, trust me, bro. Also, initially, we've got this fair value gap just here to trade into, which is a decent little point. A decent little point. Yeah, looking at the order flow as well, we can see price is just filling these bearish points. Alpha got a 30% off deal at the moment for Thanksgiving. Yeah, boys, if anyone wants to get funded with a prop firm, Alpha Capital Group's the one, man. Alright, we did come into that order block. Let me know, chat. Is anyone jumping in shorts? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if anyone's jumping in. They are so good. I've always got eye strain, but since I've been using them, they help so much. I've got peak eye strain right now. I feel like I need to shut my eyes, bro. I feel like I need a coffee or something, bro. Seriously, my eyes are killing me, bro. You look undercover. The most baitest undercover ever. I'm in. And GU shorts right now. Sitting out today. Fair play. Yeah, we'll see how the ALG plays. I can never wake up for London, bro. Where are you from, bro? Are you Japanese? Yeah, I need a coffee bad. Nah. May I ask why your name's all in Japanese? I was in sales on GU on Friday from 1309 TP at 1330.38. Bro, I need these blue. Bro, why the fuck do my eyes hurt so bad? What the fuck? Bro, I need. It's fucking bullshit, man. Bro, it doesn't even make sense as well, like, bruv. I've had eyes my entire life. Why are they getting strained now? Get a lemon, G. Yeah, no, I should do that. I'll stop puffing though, so I don't really need them lemons anymore. Maybe the volume's falling out a bit. Whoever's here on a Monday morning needs to get in the free Discord. Yeah, facts, boys. If you ain't in the Discord, you're missing out, man. Why would you short right now? It's more people in the chat rather than me, bro, I'll be real. But mainly based on the ALG, man. Asia liquidity grab. mainly based on the ALG. I mean, me personally, my ideal position would be wait until we get down to a reasonable point to then buy. That'll be my ideal, but yeah, we'll see what people want to jump in. I know a lot of people in the chat's in short, so we're drawing it on just to see what people are looking for, innit? You enter and sell. No, I'm not entering this, bro. No way. It's probably about to get cooked now, anyway. Right, GU's finally continuing up a bit. So, I mean, GU's actually like way more optimal, but it's just not really something you want to get in looking at EG. Let's draw this on, because this is actually something I would actually consider placing out of everything. If we can close above this, I will actually definitely be looking to get in. Yeah, you can see DXY dumping off this order block as well. So DXY has found some type of level it's happy with moving at, rejecting at. This EU, okay, this EU's still in, but I'm not going to lie. If you are in shorts, you're probably going to get cooked. I'm not going to lie, but let's have a look on Pixel. Let's see if anything's happened this morning. Oh shit, Pixel have updated, bro. Wait. Yo, Pixel have updated themselves, boys. Big update on Pixel right now. Way more user-friendly, boys. Way more user-friendly. That is sick. Germany, November, IFO Business Climate Index, 88.1 versus 88.5 as expected. When did that come out? 902. So that literally just came out. Okay, we did close above. So you're looking for 0.5 for your entry here. Should be looking at that for your entry. Even this, like, moves so fast. 3 pip stop loss as well, so you'd have a pretty tight stop loss. You'd be looking to trade it out at a high. So this would be one I would actually consider. How's November been so far? Yeah, pretty decent, bro. Pretty decent. Not the best month of the year, but decent enough. Oh. Tell you what though, I feel shocking this morning. Shocking. Feel absolutely horrible this morning, man. This would definitely be the move I'll be prioritising, would be this GU. Yeah, I only trade the first 2 weeks of December, bro. Christ, follower. EU cooked me this morning. Yeah, man, this is the one of them ones on Friday. It's why it's sometimes better to just forward test your trades. Because you just don't have as much context. It's just a bit more of a guessing game, isn't it? Yeah, it's a website, bro. Might have to invest in some. They feel kind of dry after trading. Yeah, man, I'm going to get some blue light glasses after this, for sure. Bro, my eyes are bare hurting. Bare hurting. I feel like I just want to scrunch them up, but I know that's just way worse, isn't it? Let's drag this one across. Oh. Yeah, this would be the one I'll be prioritising, the longs, because again, it just goes with a higher time frame bias that I'm looking for. But even this, even if you are jumping in this, I would recommend you place a little bit lower risk. Because Mondays are just, yeah, Mondays can be tricky, man. Let's look at the volume as well, actually. We've had a pretty intense number one sell-off starting at, what, 6 a.m. and then just another massive move up. You see prices. Yeah, you can see there's been a lot of accumulation there. If we do the high to the low, or the low to the high rather. Yeah, you can see the max volume of that leg is down here. So that's nice. If we do from the start of the London kill zone to now. Yeah. Yeah, Pixie, brother. You got fried. Yeah, chat. Who was in them EUs? If you did get him in ME, oh, where is it? If you did get in MEUs, it's unlucky, man. Unlucky. I mean, ALG is good, but you do want to use it at certain times. You cooked me this morning. Unlucky, bro. Unlucky. Nothing wrong with trading your strategy, man. I know it is a Monday and I'm saying all this, but if you traded your strategy and you got cooked, like, that's just trading for you. So don't be too angry at yourself. This is definitely more of an optimal position because it is in line with a higher time frame bias. The only thing is with it is GU's just really, really weak right now. You can see the Euro's a lot stronger. I mean, you can tell that by the size of the retracement. You see EU retraced, what, 8 pips. GU retraced 18 pips. So more than double. More than double. So we know, yeah, the Euro's absolutely bodying the pound right now. So pound longs are a bit of a risk regardless. But I mean, again, DXY is the main, is the one that will be the main for that. Did we break that high? No, we didn't even break that high yet. So what I mean about today, man, the market is just moving absolutely insane. I haven't seen many Mondays like this, chat, I'll be real. I've not seen many Mondays like this. Let's see if we come into this order block for longs or if we just continue to the downside. Did we even break out of this high? I can't even actually tell. We did just about. Okay, even this GU is probably about to get cooked as well. This is what I mean about Mondays, man. It's just mad. Mad, mad, mad. Come into this order block here. Yeah, this GU's cooked. Fucking hell. Boys, Jesus Christ, man. Carragher is such a mug. He shits on Chelsea for spending, but he's just said Liverpool needs to spend more in January after spending 400 mil. Yeah, it's so dumb, innit? So dumb. Oh man, he got swept some crazy stop punt. It must be because of not a lot of news today. Yeah, man, it's fucking mad, bro. I haven't seen many Mondays like this. I hope I haven't jumped in anything because Jesus Christ. It's fucking mad. Absolute madness, boys. Absolute madness. Absolute madness. We're probably just going to get consolidation now, to be fair. I mean, we've actually got a 5-minute imbalance now, so I suppose it's something a little bit more concrete, but after what we've seen, man, wouldn't we try to jump in much? Wouldn't we? We'll see if we get a close below this, but you took that long. Now, I haven't taken anything this morning, man. I probably won't as well, just because of how mad it is. I'm not getting in anything. Market seems like it's hunting stop. Yeah, man. It doesn't actually want to move, man. It's just stop hunting right now. Literally all it's doing. Literally all it's doing. Again, that's a thing that we said on Monday it will typically do. You can see, like, even just by the structure of these candles, how wicky each candle is. Tries to have a move and then rejects, has a move, then rejects, has a move, then rejects. To be fair, that GU should have actually stayed in because the DXY is still at a decent order block. But obviously, as we said, the pound's just getting absolutely bodied right now by the euro. It's one of them, man. It's kind of awkward because the market's almost got us by the balls right now because, I mean, looking at EG, we can see if you want to buy anything, you definitely want to be buying EU. If you want to be selling something, you definitely want to be selling GU. But then the charts themselves, GU's setting up way nicer for buyers and EU's setting up way nicer for sells. So almost forces you to go against your logic. But yeah, man, it's one of them. Javon short in EU. Let's have a look, man. Have we had a close on the 5 minute? Again, we're inverting loads of fair value gaps, but I wouldn't take it with much. Like, I would take it with a pinch of salt, man, because we've inverted so many fair value gaps and just haven't done anything. I mean, this would be your position, but again, it's just not an optimal time to be trading. And I suppose this is probably a bit nicer, but even that, it's like you can tell when a trade's not optimal. Do you know what I mean? I'm not getting in anything marketing to be honest in a sell. I'm in EU and GU sells. JF 40 looks good for a sell. Let's have a look at JF 40. Yeah, JF 40 actually does look good for a sell, to be fair. A distribution. We get rid of everything on JF 40. Let's start with a higher time frame on JF 40. I mean, we've just got this mad accumulation. We was hoping for CRT, but it's just ridiculous how many times we've wicked up and down. JF 40's probably been the worst asset to trade for like the last, I don't know, well, the whole year basically. Well, not the whole year, but I'd say since June time, it's definitely been the worst thing to trade. Like, you would have been better trading literally everything. You can see, man, we got the barcode price action from hell. So yeah, it's one of them. I mean, we should trade down into this low, but would you really want to bet on that happening? One of them as well, you can see we've got a leg of price. We're nowhere near where we'd want to be. We'd want to be at least into 50% of the range. So at least we want to come above there, and you can see we're nowhere near. So you'd have to trade off the 4 hour range, which, I mean, fair enough if you did want to get in that. You'd want to see us close below the 30-minute fair value gap, in my opinion. Did you take anything? Not today, man. Not yet. EG coming for my session high, for New York session high. Yeah, that EG short we had on Friday was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, man. A 5-1 on EG, like catching 25 pips on EG is not easy at all, boys. Not easy. Really, it's not. So, yeah, that was a banging little move there. Right, we've had the close. Obviously, you've got this 15-minute imbalance to come into, which is what the main thing we'll be looking to take our profit at. If you are in this one. GU sells. Yeah, I'm not going to be trading anything. Set alerts for GJ. Yeah, what's GJ saying? Even GJ, like, it just looks dead. I mean, it's good for the upside, but there's just not really any entries. You'd say this order block. We've already tapped into this order block. There's no real fair value gap around it. Even to the high, it's like a 1-to-1, so you'd have to aim for an external, like the fair value gap. You'd have to aim for, what, that? 30 pips. Yeah, you'd have to aim for something like that, which, don't know, man, just pretty dead, innit? Pretty dead. Looks like equal highs. Yeah, man, it's bang on equal highs. Discussing mark on a pre-London. Defo saved a couple, man, from losses this morning. Yeah, facts. Defo, man. If you was in the pre-London this morning, you would have definitely avoided a lot of these losses, without a shadow of a doubt. You'd have defo avoided that. If you, man, TP sets a 181 for me. Yeah, it's near enough where we're looking at as well. We want price to actually come up though. Tap in first. Is anyone trying to get into these EU shorts, or is anyone in? Let me know. Anyone in any positions? Opinion on gold. So obviously, in terms of internal or external, we have been rejecting off of this daily order block. Again, we're sort of in no man's land though. In the middle of no man's land. You wouldn't want to trade gold, innit? There's no point in me even analysing gold. You just don't want to trade it. Like, you just really don't want to trade it. Really, really, really don't want to trade gold right now. There's complete and utter indecision. Complete and utter indecision. There's been no fundamental news that really gives us a clear bias. Even on the higher time frame, it'll be purely a guess, purely and utterly a guess. So you got obviously order block here to come up to our external high, but then we were saying that it's probably likely that we actually come from internal to internal, and then back down. And you can see we're in the middle of these two order blocks, also in the middle of our two smaller daily POIs. For example, this daily order block here and this daily fair value gap price. We've been giving it time to show its hand, but it just hasn't. It just hasn't at all. Hasn't one bit. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. It's just been complete up and down. So, in my opinion, you do not want to get in gold by any means. By any means, you do not want to jump in. I mean, look at this. Look at this, boys. It's just terrible. You do not want to jump in gold by any means at all. We'll see if it comes up to fill this imbalance up here a bit more. See if it does want to come up to the point. AUD shorts. Don't know, man. I really don't know about this morning, boys. So we'll have a look at AUD shorts, but yeah, we're just way too far down to short, bro. There's no point shorting now. We've already had the whole move. Again, this is just one you don't want to jump into. If you've missed a move, you've missed a move. There's no need to chase it. There's no need to chase it, you know what I mean? 90-minute SMT at EU highs. Yeah, I don't use the 90-minute time frame, I can't lie, but fuck it, we'll have a look. Yeah, I think to be fair, you could just call it hourly, bro, to be fair. Essentially, it's the 6 AM high and the 8 AM high, right? I'm assuming. 6 AM, 8 AM. Yeah, that is. Is that. So that is the SMT we're seeing. I don't know why it's got to be so annoying and just not tag on what you want it to tag onto. It's actually jarring when it does that. This order block's about to get collapsed as well. God, mate, just look at EG. Mad morning. Mad morning. We've got 98 man in this YouTube, boys. Let's get 100 man in here. Let's get 2 more man in here. I'm waiting on swing. I'm in a swing EU on the bottom of the leg. Yeah, what strat are you trading? Javon. Get in the Discord as well, man. We've got the best Discord in the UK for actually serious traders. There's not many Discords that's actually serious in the UK. We was talking about this. Me and Aaron was talking about this on the weekend. The UK is just so far behind, bruv, on everything. Got stopped out on a G buy this morning. Unlucky, bro. Got a community facts, man. Good weekend. Yeah, man, it was a good weekend. I didn't really do much, to be fair. I went out on Friday with Aaron. Did a bit of preparation for the market. A bit of ideas of how we can improve Richesse. Basically just locking in, man. Still off the path, yeah, man. I'm going to Amsterdam in like 2 weeks. I bet I don't want to go. But I don't want to be a stick in the mud, like. My pals are bare gas for it and that. I'm just so past Amsterdam, like I'm so past it. I'd rather be going to any other country, innit? But Amsterdam's just dead as well, bro. I'll be honest. Like, if you're not puffing, it's just so dead. It's colder than the UK. The food's worse than the UK. The hotels are dead. You ain't got any chance with Dutch birds either. So the birds, like, unless you're getting a brass, pretty dead. Not dead, like the birds ain't dead. The birds are beautiful, but like, you just ain't. If you're English, you ain't got a chance of a Dutch bird. I've never been to Amsterdam. It's good, innit? If you like puffing, then yeah, it's good. But it's just like, I just bare don't want to puff, innit? That's the main thing. To be fair, we're coming into this actual fair value gap now. Tapped into 50%. Hopefully we can come a little bit higher. It'd be annoying if it misses by just that much. Nah, man, stay in the hotel arena. Let's have a look at the hotel arena. I'm staying in a nice hotel, innit? But let's have a look at this gaff. Where is it, though? Bro, show me the map. You gotta walk everywhere as well. You can't get no cabs. Fucking hell, man. Yes, it's too far out, bro. It's miles out. Miles out. That's what I'm saying, bro. You can't even walk there. It's absolutely quay. Is what it is, though. I'll have a laugh there. It'll be good, innit? But it's just short tram ride. Yeah, see, my boys are just bare. Like, we just wouldn't get a tram, innit? We just would rather just book it in the centre. It's one of them ones, innit? Go over there and have a chew on some Philosopher's Stones. Different realm. I know the old truffles, yeah. Literally a 10-minute tram. Yeah, I know. It's just my pals would never get on a tram, innit? What site is this? This is Trading View, bro. You will take a little longer as it's a high resistance liquidity run. I mean, it's simpler than that in my opinion, bro. It's just the Euro's strong. Like, that's really why. There's not like low resistance liquidity run, all this like terminology, whatever. I do hear if it works for you, it worked for you. But the reason why GU's down here and EU's taking longer, simple as looking at EG. Look at EG. Very strong. Very strong this morning. Instant, as soon as that 8 a.m. open came, instant rally. So that just shows the euro is absolutely bodying the pound this morning. So obviously the pound's finding it easier to sell off versus the euro, which is actually strong. You'll be able to tell that if you look at like EJ and GJ, you'll be able to tell the same thing. So look at that, for example. Fucking hell, even JPY is moving unpredictable. I don't know who it was that had that GU, but another person who got absolutely, to be fair, I don't think actually anyone had it. But yeah, if you look at GJ, so like GJ's came below these 8 AM lows. EJ is still way above them. So, yeah, that's all we're really seeing right now. Monday, 6 AM, whole community on a call. No one doing it like Richesse. Yeah, facts, man. Literally, boys, no one else, no other community will get on a call at 6 AM with you every single day. What do you mean your pals wouldn't get on a tram? It's just long, bro, like. It's just long. Being, like, bare out of the centre and having to get a tram every day, like, do you know what I mean? Getting on a tram, it's just long. You'd just rather book it in the centre, innit? Rather pay a bit more money and book it in the centre. That's just me, innit? That's just me. I do like Damn, innit? Like, I'm not trying to hate on it, but I've just been bare times, so I'm just so over it. Like, if it was my first time going, I'd be gassed, but been there, like, I don't even know how many times. Probably, like, 3-4 times already. It's like I've literally done everything there is to do there 5 times. Like, it's just... Courtney, you long in Asia session felt weird? Yeah, bro. Are you worried you may relapse? Nah, I'm not worried about that. But that's the main thing. Normally I'd be gassed. I'd be like, oh, alright, cool. At least I can have some nice Cali and that. But it's like, I'm not even puffing, so it's like... bothered, really. Do you know what I mean? I know I won't start puffing again. I know I won't, innit? I definitely won't. I've had, like, yeah, I just won't. Nah, bikes are lethal. Yeah, man, it's just... I'd just rather get a gaff in the centre, innit? It's just better. It's good for a one-time place, innit, damn. Fairs thought they were scared. Nah. You don't sound too excited about this. Nah, but you know what it is? It's because one of my boys has never been abroad, innit? So, and it's like his birthday, so I've got to go for that, innit? It's one of my pals I've known for years, so it's only right I do turn up. And plus, there's only like 4 of us going. I don't even know if there's 4. I think it's just 3 of us, so... If there was like 10 man rolling, then I would just not go, but... Yeah, just don't want to be out of order, do you know what I mean? Is he getting a brass? Yeah, we'll probably get one for him. Big mama. Me and mates are going on some 30 holidays. Me and mates are going on some 30 holidays next year. That's what I am excited for, innit? It's just where I've been bare times. Nah, I go down every year just to bar hop vibes. Yeah, I'll probably just do that then. But even that, bro, I don't even have a... You probably get on it. I don't even get on it at all. And the people I'm going with love getting on it. It's like... So... But that's why I like going away with Mace way more. Because me and Mace are on the same level. Like, we're on the same page. We don't just want to go away to fucking... have that one weekend of the year where you just sniff your life away and that's it. Like, it doesn't interest us. But yeah, don't worry, chat. We got some certy things booked in it. Not booked, but like what we're doing. Some certified places to go in it. So that's next year. So I'm gassed for that in it. I'm gonna be going to bare different places. What are you saying, Kat? What are you saying, bro? Richesse link up this Saturday. Yeah, man. This Saturday, boys. Richesse link up. Indices have dropped. Is it a fake out? Nah, bro. This is too much to be a fake out. We're just seeing the Asia liquidity move, man. So obviously swept out the Asia high. Now we're trading down into the Asia low. So it's basically our main strategy here is the Asia liquidity grab. It's the same thing that we're looking for on EU. You can see ES is actually completed, but Nasdaq hasn't just yet. But you can see sweep out the Asia high, look for your confirmations, and then sell down to the Asia low. So it's essentially the same thing you're looking for on EU, really. Swept the Asia high, and then waiting for your confirmations, and then price come down to the Asia low. So that's really this move here as well. This is unlucky, man. If you are in this, fair play. Did come into 50% of that. I don't know if you might not have got tapped into spreads, but let me know if you are in this one. You think gold is bearish? I wouldn't touch gold, bro. I wouldn't touch gold at all. Wouldn't want to go anywhere near it, man. No institutions are fucking with gold right now. Like, only noobs are getting in gold, are buying and selling gold right now. You can do all the analysis in the world. At the end of the day, look at the last 7 candles. Pure and utter stop hunting. Look how big the candle range is compared to the open and close range. 10,000 points compared to 3,000. This one here. 8,000 range. Open and close, 1,000 points. Same with this. 7.9 thousand. The actual open and close was 1,000, which means all of these moves here is just price moving up and then rejecting. Doesn't want to continue to move. And it's not only happened once or twice, which so we could call it a liquidity grab. It's happened once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Even today it's done it. I mean, even today, look how much it's moved up and down today versus how much it's moved from the close. It literally hasn't moved from the close. So if you go on the open to the close, the open, or where we are at now, the open was there. So 50 points, literally nothing. But it's already whipped up and down 3,700. So yeah, gold is that Luke Skywalker on your yeah, apparently I look like him, so someone AI'd my face onto him and then yeah, that's the lore behind the profile picture. So yeah, gold, boys, you do not want to be getting in gold. It may look like it's presenting some good opportunities, but it's just you're just gonna get cooked, innit? You are just gonna get cooked. I hate gold. Liverpool losing 6 in 7 games. Yeah, Liverpool are terrible. Where's all the Liverpool fans in here? MH, you're a Liverpool fan, aren't you? You love giving it. MH loves giving it normally. What happened to Liverpool, bruv? You man are actually terrible, mate. You man are terrible. At least when Man City buy the league, at least they actually win it. Mate, Arne Slot is actually terrible. Scousers are quiet this morning. They've been quiet all month. But if they've been quiet for the last 2 months. That's the thing with Liverpool fans, though. Liverpool fans will give it, and then go hiding. At least with me, bruv, I'll still, even if Arsenal have lost, I'll at least still give it. I'm a United fan. Nah, that's cap. Swear it was you, MH. Or it might be a different MH. But yeah, Liverpool are absolutely cooked. I despise Liverpool. Oh, fair play. Yeah, Liverpool are terrible. Mate, their signings, like, Wirtz has got to be the worst Premier League signing ever so far, surely. Unless he properly starts turning it on, surely that's the worst signing ever in the Premier League. Like, undoubtedly. How much did they pay for him? 150 mil? I was born in Highbury. Come on. In Highbury. Or in the stadium. Yeah, that's where my family come from as well. My granddad was born in Highbury. Arne Slot, yeah, mate. Arne Slot's actually washed manager. Seriously washed manager. Seriously washed manager is Arne Slot. You guys did do us a favour yesterday. We need to beat Everton to go top 5. Yeah, United are actually doing alright, aren't they? Slot one more than Arteta. We found one. We found a Liverpool fan. Mate, Slot spent 400 million and made the team worse. You just inherited a world-class squad. If Arteta inherited the squad that Slot inherited, he'd probably have won 3 league titles by now. Klopp did all the work. Klopp's actually a good manager. Klopp's an elite manager. Literally built a super team for Slot. Slot walked the league. And as soon as he's got to have some input, it's absolutely terrible. What's the trade plan? It's Asia liquidity, bro. Asia liquidity. It's just so choppy right now. So choppy. I'm not jumping in anything this morning. You can see even the DXY, the amount it's just chopping about is brazy. I mean, it's had this one move, and then since that, it's just been chopping up, chopping down, chopping up, chopping down. So it's inducement central right now. It's just inducing people in. We'll see if we react off this order block or if we just continue down. I know a lot of people in the chat are in EU sells, so hopefully for you man's sake, It can run nicely. They don't want to admit it. Yeah, I know. Are you in the EU trade? I'm not in the EU trade, bro. I'm not in the EU trade. But yeah, it's essentially Asia liquidity grab, bro. So we wait for the Asia high to get taken. Look for your confirmations and then trade it down into the Asia low. It's a move that happens all the time during the London session. All the time. So you can see, for example, on Friday, swept the Asia high, wait for our confirmations, trade down into the Asia low. That move there. Happens time and time and time again. Time and time again. Didn't happen there. It was a bit of a slow range day for London. This one here, you can see we saw the exact same thing. We did manage to capitalise on this in the signal group. Higher swept. Wait for our confirmations. Sell down to the Asia low. Day before that. Asia high swept. Wait for our confirmations. Sell down to the Asia low. Day before that. Asia high swept. Wait for your confirmations. Sell down to the Asia low. Again, all we trade, boys, all our trade is the London session. I'm specialised in the London session, and that is literally it. Even this one here. So we've got the Asia low swept. Wait for your confirmations down here. This is not really optimal, this one, but then traded up to the Asia high. Yeah. You can see this time and time again. This one didn't really happen. Again, this one here, you can see Asia high taken. Wait for your confirmations. Sell down to the Asia low. It's not a coincidence. If you're still here pissing about trading the New York session just because someone on YouTube who is American, so can't even trade the London session, told you to, you're doing something wrong, chat. You really are doing something wrong. I'm telling you now, the London session is so much easier to trade than the New York session. So much easier to trade. I've got a full YouTube video breaking down why that is. But it's essentially, a London session manipulates, right? So New York session will have the main move of the day. So just like our Bitcoin, right? Just like our Bitcoin doesn't, when it moves up, it doesn't just do that forever, does it? Bitcoin doesn't just go up, right? It hasn't been 2008 started there, and 2025 it's here. It doesn't do that. It'll go, it'll accumulate, and then it'll manipulate. It'll have a bear market, and then it'll distribute, and then it will accumulate again, have a bear market, and then it will distribute, right? And we essentially just see this over and over again, and then obviously it will sell off, accumulate, bear market, manipulation, and then the distribution. The same way Bitcoin does that, and a lot of you man know Bitcoin does that, time is fractal. So the same thing that happens on the fucking 10 yearly chart for Bitcoin will happen on the weekly chart, will happen on a daily chart. And the easiest way to find that is through each session. So we have 3 main sessions a day: Asia session, London session, New York session. Each session has its own specific goal. So Asia session will typically accumulate, so that's why you'll see it not really do much. It'll mainly just move sideways majority of the time. After that, we'll see the London session manipulate, so it will typically take out the highs and the lows of the Asia session, which is obviously what we're looking for. So we've got the Asia high, the Asia low. The London session will open and then take out the high. Obviously, it'll induce people to go long, and then it will just reverse again to the Asia low, like that. And then the New York session will be the one that actually will distribute, right? Because we probably have news or something, or whatever it may be. And New York session will have the big move. So that's Asia, London, New York. The reason London is so much easier to trade is because New York, you've got to look for the main distribution. You need to know what direction we're headed on in the higher time frame and all the rest of it. London session, you don't. London session is purely there 9 times out of 10 for manipulation. It's not going to have the main move. New York's going to have the main move 9 times out of 10. What are you saying, Cleary? What are you saying, Johnny? So yeah, essentially the London session will move based on these Asia high and Asia low points, because it needs to manipulate, which makes it so much easier. All you do, wait for the Asia high to get swept, wait for your confirmation, and then sell down to the Asia low. Or vice versa, wait for the Asia low to get swept, wait for your confirmations, and then buy up to the Asia high. It's so much easier than waiting for the New York session. You might probably realise the New York session is so like, there's so many different things you've got to take into account compared to the London session. So if you haven't traded it, boys, I do have a lot of stuff on my YouTube, and that is what we specialise in the Discord as well, is exactly how to trade that. Obviously, you are going to get times as well where it takes the Asia high. We'll take the Asia high, and it will just continue, right? And you'll get stopped out. Of course it will. It's not going to do the same thing every day. But more times than not, you're going to get a reversal. And if you're using good RR, it's more than enough to develop a profitable trading strategy. As you can see here, this is probably one where we are just going to continue. We'll see that. Yeah, it's just the euro, boys. It's literally just the euro. Euro's just so strong right now. As I said, we're not in anything because it is a Monday, but I know some of you men in the chat are in sell, so hopefully you lot can win that. Asia range. So yeah, if you want to get this Asia range drawn on your chart, it's our own indicator here. It's called Sessions, Ranges and Equilibriums by Richesse. Just join the Discord, boys, and I'll send this over to you for free. It's not on the store. You got to be sent it. So join the Discord and one of us will send that over to you. What's the trade plan, you reckon? Arteta spent 1 billion and won the FA Cup. Yeah, but I mean, not being funny, mate. Did you see our team? We was literally playing Rob Holding, fucking Eddie Nketiah up top. Arnie Slot walked into Salah, Van Dijk. Like, you can't even compare it. I'm not gonna lie. If you say something like that, it just shows you don't know about football. Like, it's just as simple as that. Literally as simple as that. And furthermore, Arteta spent, what, 1 billion over, what, 7 years or something? Which is equivalent of, what, 150 million a year. Slot spent 400 million in 1 year and made you worse. That is the worst amount. Like, Liverpool fans cannot talk about anything, man. Liverpool fans cannot talk about money. All Liverpool fans do is complain that, oh, Man City spend money, Arsenal spend money. You spent 400 million and got worse. No one's ever done that. Well, maybe Chelsea. No, but to be fair, even Chelsea are better than you, man. Even Chelsea are smoking you, man, this season. Yeah, it's crazy. Slot is absolutely terrible manager. Terrible manager. How comes your TP's there but not Asia low? Just because I don't think we're going to reach the Asia low, bro. Because I don't think there's much volume left after that distribution early. Plus the Euro's so strong, so I just wouldn't want to risk it. But yeah, man, Liverpool fans could just never admit it, innit? Never admit it. Yeah, we've been shocking this season, but yeah, but it had nothing to do with Slot though. Let's just be honest. Like, we can play football maths if you want, but if we're just being serious, Klopp built that team. Every single good player in that team was from Klopp. Like, that was Klopp's team still. As soon as it's like, yeah, Slot, make a team, he spent it terribly. No manager has ever spent money worse than Slot, ever. It's never happened. Wirtz is terrible. 150 mil and he is terrible. 250 mil on strikers and you got a negative goal difference. I don't think it's ever been worse than that. I don't think I've ever seen someone waste money. Like, to be fair, the only person that wastes more money than Arne Slot is probably Keir Starmer. How's the mental health, bro? Yeah, good, man. It's been definitely better since I quit Puff, innit? If anyone in here smokes Puff, I was smoking Puff for like, I don't even know how long, 5 years, something like that. So much better when you stop, innit? So much better. The first week's horrible, but I'd say after 2 weeks, like this is like my 3rd week now. Don't seem like a lot, but I used to puff every day for like 5 years. Look at Ten Hag. I mean, yeah, Ten Hag's done bad, but again, Ten Hag, what was he really working with? United were dead when Ten Hag came in. Like, Slot walked into a team with world-class players. Even now, like, if you're talking about world-class players, Liverpool got more world-class players than Arsenal. Now, I think that's you man have just relied on that for too long. And now you've actually got to do, like, now I think Liverpool are going to find it tough. I do. Because like Alisson, world class. Salah, world class. Van Dijk, world class. They're 3 players, undeniably world class, and then sort of carried you. But now they're not performing. You really see that you aren't actually that good. I think you should have sold Salah as well last season. That's something Chelsea are so good at. Chelsea are so good at just cashing in on a player, knowing when to sell them. Arsenal are terrible at that. Still going strong since Friday. Been light work, not gonna lie. Yeah, trust me, bro. Been smoking 6 years straight every day. Yeah, me and Aaron was talking about this on Friday. We both quit in it, but anyone in the mate, you should just quit, bro. D. Just quit in it, literally, bro. Just stop. Like, you need to want to do it for yourself, though. You need to want to do it to yourself. Why would we sell Salah after his best season ever? Again, because you need to know when to cash in. It's something Chelsea are so good at. Chelsea know when to sell a player. Like, because now, when you'll sell him this summer and you'll get no money for him. You could have sold him last summer to Saudi for about 80 million, probably. Um, do you know what I mean? Arsenal, I'm not saying like Arsenal are terrible at that as well. We wait till a player's got no value and then sell him. Do you know what I mean? Like, you could have cashed in on Salah, got 80 million for him, sold him to Saudi, and then moved on and signed another winger. But yeah, you kept him for one more season, and now you get no money on him. I'm not saying he's a bad player. I'm not saying that, but it's just knowing when to cash in, and that is something Chelsea are absolutely quality at. Like the amount Salah is different though, man. Yeah, Salah is a player, but it's just one of them. Again, it's like Chelsea, where they're so cutthroat, they just know when to cash in. Like, they'll have a player that everyone thinks is sick and they'll sell him, but it just will be the right decision. Just will be. Even like Havertz, like, they got good money off us from Havertz. If they would have kept him for one more year and he would have had a bad season, he probably would have left on a free or something. But they just know when to cash in. Look at Euro GBP. What was the fault behind this setup? Just age of liquidity, bros. Text back age of liquidity. I'm not in this one. But essentially, wait for the age of high to get swept. Wait for your confirmations. And then trade down into the age of life. If you want to know what exact confirmations you need to look for before getting into the sell, then go on my YouTube, boys, and I've got a lot of videos on there. Everyone, drop a follow to Aaron in the chat as well. If you see Aaron with the Richesse logo, Richesse Aaron, he'll sort you out and he'll send you any videos, any links to the Discord. Aaron, by the way, trades for a fund. So he trades for a 9-figure fund. Yeah, and he just fucked with Richesse. So he's trying to help us build Richesse. But Aaron's a top man. He's been trading full time for years. As I said, trades for an institution as well. So he don't mess about. Rashford is Barca material. Yeah, Rashford's good, man. Guys, you how much losses? Wait, what do you mean, bro? Why are you not in? Just because it's a Monday, bro, and it's a bit choppy in it. I've seen it chop so many times. Like, if I was to jump into every position I've seen today, I probably would be down about 3%. So, yeah, there's no need to jump in. If Arteta doesn't win the league this year, he should go to Colt. The amount of players he has and the young quality talent he cannot lose. Yeah, facts. There's no excuses this year at all. No excuses. Liverpool don't have world-class players. Don't have more world-class players than Arsenal. They are old and finished, the players you mentioned. Yeah, that's what I mean. They're finished now, but they relied on them for so long. Put Estavo. Yeah, he's a baller, that Estavo, isn't it? Estavia, or whatever he's called. We sold Havertz, Mason Mount, Madueke, etc. We made bank. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, even Mount. A lot of Chelsea fans probably would have rather have kept him, but you just know when to cash in. They're so good at doing business. You need VIP signals. What do you mean, bro? Yeah, everyone drop a follow to Aaron so you can send him a DM. It will direct you to any YouTube videos we got. If you need any little mentorship videos as well, I can send you that over as well. It's not a problem. FX Trader, are you Chinese? Once you quit Bud, you realise how bad it is. Yeah, facts. Facts. The only time you want to bun it again, like once you quit, the only time you want to bun it again is at night anyway. As long as you can like go bed early or just occupy yourself for the night time, you'll be sweet. It's easy to get through the days. It's just at night if you're staying up late and that, and you just end up wanting to do it. Dear, I have 9 years experience in Forex. Are you Chinese? You Chinese, bro? Just asking, innit? Not a loaded question or anything. I'm just curious. I've got a theory in my head here. Answer the question, FX. Are you Chinese? See, look, doesn't even answer the question. So you are, bro. Well, there's nothing wrong with being Chinese. I'm just asking because I feel like Chinese people have it in their head that people that speak English say dear. I was just gonna give you some advice and say no one in England or America or anyone says dear. So when you say dear, it's kind of like exposes you that you are Chinese. There's nothing wrong with being Chinese. If anything, being Chinese is good because people rate Chinese people and they think they're clever and hardworking. So there's nothing wrong with it, innit? I'm just saying, when you say dear, you can tell like that you're Chinese. Just letting you know, innit? I'm from UK. You're not, because you don't say dear. I'm just saying, bro, like, big up to the Chinese, innit? But Chinese people are the only people that say dear. So I can tell you are Chinese. Nothing wrong with that, though, innit? Now, they can be also be the... Yeah, I suppose, but yeah, I suppose, innit? Oh, well, let's not get into that. Bro, I can tell you're not from the UK, and also, if you say you're Chinese, people are probably gonna rate you more. Not gonna lie, Chinese have been cooking recently. Chinese have been cooking. It's not like being Indian. Like when you say you're Indian, like people have just got this image in their head that Indians are just scammers, but in their heads, people don't have that for Chinese people. People have it in their head that Chinese people are like bare hard working and that, and bare smart. It's just like the stereotypes people have. So I wouldn't even try to hide it, innit? What are your confirmations on this one, G? You don't know Indian. I thought you was from England. If you was from England, you'd know I definitely do know Indian. I do know Indian words. Well, Indian ain't a language, is it? But I do know certain words, innit? Yo, Lou, folks on YouTube chat. What are your confirmations on this one? First of all, we swept the Asia high. We've got SMT at these highs, but this is due to EG anyway. We swept the Asia high. That's our first and foremost thing that we wait for before trying to get in. And then we wait for some type of confirmation here. So, for example, we've got a bullish fair value gap here, which was closed below. So with these bullish fair value gaps here, you want to see price tap into it and then continue higher. That's how we should act. So when we come below it and we close below, it tells us that this is flipped from a bullish zone that we buy off to then a bearish zone that we sell off. So that's the main confirmation, was the IFVG. IFVG and obviously SMT at the highs taps into this order block. It's just not, for me personally, it's not enough. I'd like this fair value gap to be bigger. That's why I'm not in this one myself. But a lot of people in the chat are, so that's why we've got it drawn on. But bro, look at yen, daily bearish FVG inverted. We failed the bullish 4 hour and we're rallying higher. You reckon we go higher on the yen before dropping over the week? Let's have a look. I mean, we're just part of this CRT, in my opinion, this 8 hour CRT. We came into our order block here, so we should come into our external low, like that. We've got our CRT with a high, so candle took out the high of this, then closed back within, which tells us we should come down into the candle low as the next move. So I'd really just be looking to catch that next move down to that low. Going on the 30-minute, price is definitely a little bit erratic right now, but I wouldn't really bother about that too much, to be honest. Got this fair value gap here. So yeah, no, I wouldn't worry too much. Lou does have some Indian lingo. I can't lie. I hear him saying "kalas" every now and then. But I do have some decent Indian lingo. I know more than that as well. Opinion on my PFP. Is that Lamine? Is that Lamine? That is jokes. Lamine Yamal was George Floyd. Mad. Yeah, all old people. Dear, yeah, all old people do, Lou. I'm from UK. They don't, bro. They'll say my dear as well. They don't say dear. They don't say how are you doing, or they won't say dear or dear. What are you looking at? They'll say what are you looking at, my dear. It's just one of them things you can just tell in it. You can literally just tell. Plus, if you work with Chinese suppliers, you know every single Chinese supplier calls you dear. Like they won't say bro, mate, G, pal. It'll either be dear or friend. Class is not Indian, it's Arabic. I did think that. Oh, you're bare like Somalians and that say it. Low dear, look at you. But yeah, I do think we can go higher before dropping, but I just don't want us to come any higher than like this range here, really, bro. Than this range here, I'll show you. Than this. Maybe we'll come into the fair value gap. Wait, let me just draw it on. Like that there. Can you show Friday's example? Yeah, no worries, bro. Class is Arabic. Oh, my fan been saying that I didn't clock. Whatever do I know? There's like I know better. I just know rude words. Like I know pundi, nai kundi. What else did mota alu? Alu gobi for some reason. I don't think what else. DXY pushing down again, man. Just consolidating, boy. Just purely just consolidating. This is why we didn't really want to jump into EU or GU. Literally just consolidating. Price has come higher now, so we'll see what it actually wants to do. Probably will just continue higher, though. Any advice getting a free chat and drop me a message on Discord? What does that mean, Trev? Banty. Thoughts on Jer 30 buyers? For a short-term little move, yeah, I think so. I think they do look nice. But only up to... Yeah, I mean, we did want price to come to this this fair value gap, so I'd more be looking for... Looks like... Would more be looking at this right here. So price coming up to this region. Sales on gold around 80. Yeah, I wouldn't be trying to touch gold, bro. Oh, scammer, I think. Microsoft technical department is Indian, isn't it, lol? I don't even know. Most of them like departments are Indian now. India's mad though, bro. Like India's actually crazy. Who's seen the Twitter thing where they're exposing where everyone's from? They're exposing where everyone's based, and it turns out like 90% of like the left wing and right wing grifters are just Indian people trying to make AdSense. It's like, what do you expect as well? Obviously they are. They're clearly just grifting for AdSense. Like fair play to them as well. Everyone's like, oh, you're Indian, what the hell? Well, yeah, obviously they're trying to make money from social media. Like the average wage where there is probably about fucking £10 a day. It's definitely the move if you're Indian is just to make a Twitter account and grift. It's bare funny. All the football Twitter accounts are Nigerian. All the like the political Twitter accounts are Indian, and they get Americans and British people so angry. Bare funny. £10 a day is dark. Yeah, it is. What is actually the average wage in India? Let's compare. Average wage in India. Okay, fuck me. 5.1 grand. So the average monthly is 400. Yeah, so it's literally like, what, £12 a day? 13, yeah, £12 a day, £13 a day. What about China? Why have they got to do it like that? 700 to 950 per month. And India's like $4 bills. Oh, so China's actually cooking India right now. For some reason, I would have thought that India would have had more of a higher wage than China. Don't know why. I suppose you hear about it more, innit? Yeah. That is a thing. Like China gets bare slack for apparently using like slave labor, but they actually earn double than what Indians get. Gonna jump off. Done with many pairs for the day. We'll come back for New York, but that will be it. Fair play, Makiva. Fair play, bro. What's your actually about 50% win rate and 3 RR, bro, on average. Yeah, someone said show me the Friday one. Yeah, this one got collapsed. This is what I'm saying, man. This is why you got to be so careful, man. Look at this consolidation, just purely inducing people right now. Purely inducing people. I'm glad I didn't jump in anything this morning, man. What's EG saying? Is EG? Yeah, EG. Okay, EG's actually dropping a bit now. Pound's coming up a bit. Yeah, you just don't want to be induced by any of these moves. You just no point. Yeah, the one on Friday on EU. So yeah, this is why Monday is so much worse than all the other days. Because with Friday, for example, if you look at this trade here, this Asia liquidity grab, the reason it was so much better is because you knew what actually happened the day before. So you had the Thursday. Oh, eyes, bruv. You had the Thursday, which had the distribution. You had a clear direction, a clear distribution. So you had a clear idea of what you wanted the next day to do. You wanted it to have a recovery up to the order block again, and then have the sell-off. So you've actually got something to base your idea off of. You've got a clear target of the prior day low, and a clear entry target of the order block. So that's why Monday's so much more difficult to trade than any other day. Then obviously, it's just really the same thing you're looking for. Is you wait for the Asia high to get taken. You wait for your confirmation. So you could have had multiple entries here, but for example, the 5-minute fair value gap here, you could have entered off of. The inverted fair value gap there, you could have entered in off. I mean, this bit's textbook. Again, if you want to know the actual strategy, go on my YouTube channel. I've got videos on this in it. So, yeah. Yeah, that one has sold. Who in the chat was in that? Unlucky, man. It's unlucky for you, man. Again, if you're just trading your strategy, nothing wrong with that. But I would always be careful on these Fridays, man. As you can see, he's literally just stop hunting people for fun. Look at this 1 minute. Stop hunting people for absolute fun. Inducement central, mate. So yeah, we've done well to not jump in anything this morning. I mean, fair play. If you're trying to pass an account, I do hear it while you've been jumping in, because it is like you may as well. But yeah, definitely not an optimal day at all. Sounds low, but I'd say everything costs nothing in India. What do you mean, bro? Go to bed today, no emotion. Fair play, Vex. Fair play, brother. What do you mean, everything? Oh, what? You think everything's so cheap? Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose so. Yen basket could be selling off here. Could be buy opportunities for UJ. EJ. GJ. GJ could actually have buy opportunities now. We're at that fair value gap. You want to come into this lower one here. Again, it's just going to chop about though, innit? Let's just be real. Let's just be honest here. That 7 pip stop loss. So actually the RR is actually decent on this, to be fair. Again, I'd probably only aim for there rather than the whole high. I mean, you can aim for the high if you want. You're just going to be sitting in the trade for way longer. I'd rather just aim for that on a little scalp. Even this, though, I'm not going to be jumping into this. Can you show EU on the 15-minute? So we did come into this fair value gap and then rally, as you can see. Broken out the high now. Oh, just continuing up to that CRT high. What's your win rate? 50% win rate, bro. Minimum RR of 1 to 2. Average RR of 1 to 3. A lot of bread costs like 25 cents. Yeah, that's mad. To be fair, they make a lot of their own stuff. That's the thing with them countries, isn't it? Like, it's more like old-fashioned. Everyone just knows someone who makes something. You have lots of videos. Which one, Rich? On my profile, bro. It's Kevin, by the way. My username is that. Oh, fair play. But mine was 2%. But tomorrow I'll get the same opportunity. Fair play, bro. Yeah, that's it, man. There's always the next day. Just not over-risking. Yeah, and that's it. Especially on a Monday, man. You've literally got every single other day. Every single other day of the week is going to be better than the Monday. So, you might as well just wait. HS footy. Yeah, mate. Bare funny, innit? People actually believe in the rage bait. Like, obviously he knows he's not good enough for League 2. Just rage baiting. You get bare people in the comments like, you'd never even make it to step 2, let alone League 2. Like, he's obviously joking. The only position HS would maybe make it is a goalie. That's it. I've actually never seen anyone more stiff. Like, literally runs like a JCB. Like, he moves like a JCB. He could probably play centre half. He could probably do a job at centre half. Centre half or in net, and he'd actually be a decent player. But I mean, for the stream, he's obviously probably just got to play like up front or something, can he? So it's a good idea, though, I think, like starting a football team. It's something quite fun in it to watch. Do you use 1M to 7M for range? Everyone seems, yeah, that's the time I use, bro. It's the time I use. Analyze gold. You just don't want to jump into gold, man. We've been chopping around for 7 days. Do not want to jump into gold. Look at it on the daily, man. Look at it. We're expanding, but then we're opening and closing at the same points. You can see. Expanding quite a lot, but all the open and closes are at exact same points. Like that, you can see. So all of this is just manipulation. This is all rooms to get manipulated. And don't think you're the only one. You're the gold whisperer, or I'm the gold whisperer that can stop you getting manipulated. There's people who's actually serious. They're not touching the market during this time. They've got the money and they've got the patience to be able to wait. It's only retail traders that need money or want money so much. They've got to jump in during a clear time where the market's not good. Do you trade indices? I've only just started trading indices, bro. Literally only just started trading them. Right, we are continuing down to that CRT low now. GU continuing higher. Yeah, I don't have a broker to tell you, bro. We're only on funded right now. Trade funded accounts. If you don't want to get a funded account, boys, best firm in the UK by far, Alpha Capital Group. And use code Richesse at checkout. You get a nice discount. Use code Richesse at checkout, boys. You'll get yourself a lovely little discount, 50% off your account. It'll be lovely. The amount of clips I see where it fools me for a bit as well. Yeah, what the rage HS is actually so smart when it comes to streaming rage baiting and clip farming without it looking bait. Yeah, trust me. Trust me. Like, sometimes it's bait like the Maradona thing. He's trying like the speed route, innit? Free giveaway for top liker. We'll do that at some point in the week, bro. Not today. When we have a banger stream, we'll do that. Today's just a standard one. We're just getting through the week, getting started. Starting Monday off right. When we have a stream where we're actually got a trade to place or something. Right now we're just forward testing. We're just looking at potentials. But are you coming to Thursday and Friday highs? Hopefully get a continuation down after that. Yeah, man. I mean, hopefully we don't hit the CRT giveaway month in the Discord. Yeah, we do a giveaway every single month in the Discord anyway. So we give away 2 50k accounts every single week. Every single month, sorry. So for the existing members, we give them a 50k account giveaway. And for anyone new that joined throughout this month, will be put into a separate giveaway themselves as well for a 50k. So yeah, next Friday is the giveaway. Fucking hell, what is going on? Just choppy central, bro. What is the pound doing? Has there just been news for the pound or something? Because, like, bruv. It's another thing with Monday. Like, you're going to get a lot of news start to come pretty fast. But yeah, that new update for Pick Suite 30, man. I rate that. What's happened on the pound? Anything? The Fed blackout period starts this Saturday, but a rate cut is now more than likely. Is now more likely. Bro, Trump had another little dig at Ukraine the other day, didn't he? It's not Forex Factory now, bro. It's Pick Suite. If you want to actually level up, use that website right there. It's unreal. It gives you the news to the second, and you can add, like, there's hundreds of different things you can add to your watch. For example, here, we've got, this will give you pound news, dollar news, euro news, what I've got. We've got FX, Mark, Forex Live. We've got routers here as well. You can add Bloomberg. There's like loads and loads of different things. If you trade gold, you can add the gold watch. Well, every little bit of news about gold. It's just way better, man. So, for example, look, you can see 9:26, you're getting news, or like 10:15, 10:10. So you're getting news like as it comes out instantly, essentially. Appreciate the gift, bro. Yeah, hopefully we don't come to it too soon, though, Joe. Hopefully we don't come to the this CRT high too soon. GU's at a really nice price to be getting into buys, but I just wouldn't want to bother risking it today, man. Sick. How far off was that? 0.2 pips off. Lovely. Yeah, it says in the bottom right, bro. But hopefully it doesn't come up to that CRTI just yet, bro. So we got some actual... what is the best pair for gold to trade? What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean, bro? Yeah, 15% off Life of a Princess. 15% off with the code, man. Use that code and send me a screenshot. We'll get you in the mentorship for free for 1 week as well. Just to get you started off on that funded. Obviously, in our mentorship, we are live every single day. We teach you all the concepts I trade, the strategy I trade, or the 2 strategies I trade for the London session inside and out. But we're also live every single day as well, man. Every single day. From 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. we're live trading, letting you guys know what the news is for the day, what the bias is for the day, where we want to move. No, nothing today. Just sitting on limits for NZD CAD. That's it. Fair play. Check EU. Yeah, nothing really to be had on EU. To be fair, I'll just leave it right now. I wouldn't want to be trading it. Oh, mate, that GJ is actually so annoying, bruv. I know it doesn't matter because I didn't have it placed, but still. Yeah, we can see the end basket's just selling off nicely now off there. Off that 15-minute order block. We've got all of this in balance to trade into as well, so it should just run nicely. Yeah, I've been on live for about 2 hours now, boys, so... DXY ain't too clear. Yeah, trust me, bro. Should really continue down to this CRT low. Would have been nicer if he could have came up a little bit more, but we only just filled the 30-minute and continued down, really. That tiny little fair value gap there. Oh my TikTok, I'm a swing trader. Fair play, bro. No, I'm not in the office, K-Dog. Now you disappeared somewhere. I find it hard to day trade sometimes, I'll be real. Yeah, it's because you need an actual strategy to attack the market. That's the issue, man. A lot of people, all they do is they'll give you concepts that, oh, this is liquidity, this is a fair value gap, this is an order block, now go out and trade it. That's just not like it's not a mentorship or anything like. In our mentorship, we give you literally a strategy to trade day in, day out. Like, trade this strategy, that's it. We give you a specific strategy. This is how you approach. Because we trade the London session, boys. So we only specialise in 3 hours of the day. That's it. All you need to get good at is 3 hours of the day. If you're in the market for the whole day, you're going to lose. The market always wins, boys. The only way you can beat the market is by specialising in a certain amount of time. If you're in the market all the time, the market's going to beat you. No one's immune to that. No matter how good you are of a trader. If you're trading the entire day, you're going to get cooked because the market always wins. You have to specialise in a certain time. We specialise in the London session. We know exactly how to trade it. We have 2 strategies, 1 reversal, 1 continuation. And that's it. Even like today, like a lot of traders probably wouldn't even really know about Monday. But with us, where we trade the London session and we only trade the same 3 hours every single day, we know that these 3 hours for Monday is going to be very choppy. So... I can move on and I miss you. And I miss you. I think everything's pretty much devoid of any volume right now. EU. Yeah, even EU, I wouldn't want to touch EU right now. The most likely thing we're probably going to do is just come into this order block and continue. But again, it's just not something I'd actually bother putting any money into, really. How would you do gold at all? You just don't want to trade it right now, bro. It's in a really, really bad spot. Again, if you just go on the daily time frame, we're just chopping so much. Chopping up and down. So you look at the actual ranges that we've been trading within. It's a tiny little range, but you're getting these massive, massive wicks, which is essentially just manipulating everyone. These big wicks are just manipulating everyone. So you just want to leave gold alone. We're chopping like this. The reason we're chopping is because no institution, no smart money, no big money is getting involved at this point. And it's for a reason. It's because it is so choppy. There's no clear fundamental bias right now either, as there has been previously. So, yeah, I'd be careful. My bias, personally, would overall be short if I had to pick one. But I wouldn't at all be willing to put money on the line for that to be the case. Mr. Rain. Find trading space, but it's just reversal or continuation. Yeah, that's it, man. But that's hard to do if you're trading all time. If you've got a certain 3 hours, then it's so much easier. I need to know this. Yeah, man, get in the Discord. If you do want to book in a call with me, man, just join the Discord. Send me a message, boys. Send me a DM on here. Send me a DM on Instagram. Send me a DM on Discord, whatever it may be. My name's Louis on Discord. When you join, you'll see me over there. Dicks, we're having a little bit of a reversal. You see, EU and GU just so unaligned right now. But yeah, boys, I've been on live for 2 hours now. That's pretty much the whole London session done. Are you going to trade GJ? We missed our entry, bro. Where's the order block? It's a 5-minute order block, bro. But it's, again, I wouldn't really be trying to trade it. Wouldn't actually be trying to trade it. Oh, mate. Monday's rubbish anyway. I avoid it if I can. I think it will seek the 4-hour / daily order block above the highs at the premium before the continuation down. Yeah. I mean, are you moving to displacement? Yeah, I sort of want the same, Joe, to be honest. You're not trying to short EU now, bro. I wasn't even really... I was just doing it because like a lot of people in the chat were, bro, but I'm long in EU. Yeah, I just wouldn't be wanting to get in anything right now, man. I wouldn't want to be getting into anything. Wouldn't want to be getting into anything. But yeah, boys, I'm going to jump off now. It's half 10. It's outside of our trading times. 7 AM to 10 AM is when we trade. We get in, we get out, and that's it. Nothing really to be had today, so there's no point staying on any longer and just driving ourselves insane. If you do want to book a call with me and learn a bit more how to trade the London session, then just join the Discord and we can book you in for a call. Or you can just send me a message, man, and we'll just talk about it. So yeah, DM me on Instagram or on TikTok or Discord. You'll see me on Discord. I'll put something in the chat. But yeah, boys, appreciate all you man watching today. Not the best day, but at the end of the day, it's a Monday. Like, it's normal. It's normal for it not to be the best. So really, we're just keeping ourselves ready for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, which is our absolute bread and butter. So yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we'll be fucking ready to absolutely smash it, boys. So yeah, tomorrow is the day we actually look for trades and we actually enter trades and we try to make some fucking money. So big up to you, man, for tuning in today. Appreciate all you, man. Pretty dead day, but yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow, boys. We're actually going to be placing trades. We're actually going to be smashing it. So get in the Discord till then. Learn what we're going to do. And then hopefully tomorrow you can win some trades. Big up to you, man, boys. And I appreciate you tuning in. I'll catch you in the next live, people. Sweet. It was actually a decent TikTok live again. This TikTok account's bare good. I'm not going to lie. It's actually building up bare nicely. I just need actual videos on there. But yeah, chat. Appreciate you, man, on YouTube as well. As I said, man, today's not really the best day to trade anyway. So we're really just keeping ourselves ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow is where we actually hit trades. So everyone, make sure you're on the live from the early tomorrow, man. I'll put the announcement in and I'll be active in the Discord, letting you, man, know when I'm going to be live. But make sure you're there and you're ready for the trades, man. Make sure you're there and you're ready. Because tomorrow should be very fucking nice. W. Lou, dear. But yeah, chat, if you need anything, just send me a DM on Discord, man. My name is Louis on Discord. I'll never DM you first and I'll never ask for money in crypto. So if someone's doing you that and they've got my name, then it's not actually me. It's a fake account. But yeah, big up to all of you, man, tuning in. Appreciate all you, man, watching the stream today. And yeah, man, tomorrow we actually try to make some fucking money out of this market. Appreciate you tuning in, boys. And I'll catch you in the next one, man. Sweet.